Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, was not one to be trifled with. She was known for her jealousy and her tendency to punish those who crossed her. One such unfortunate victim of Aphrodite's wrath was the Greek princess Smyrna. Smyrna was a beautiful and headstrong young woman who refused to worship Aphrodite. This angered the goddess, and she decided to teach Smyrna a lesson she would never forget. Aphrodite's curse on Smyrna was a cruel and twisted punishment, designed to not only humiliate the princess, but also to bring her to her knees in desperation. The goddess cursed Smyrna to fall in love with and seduce her own father, Cinyras. This was a truly despicable act, as it went against all the laws of nature and morality. To make matters worse, Cinyras was not just any father, he was a powerful and influential king. The thought of his own daughter lusting after him filled him with rage and disgust. Despite her initial horror and revulsion, Smyrna found herself unable to resist the curse. She was consumed by a burning desire for her father, and she could not control her own actions. She knew that what she was doing was wrong, but she was powerless to stop herself. The more she tried to resist, the stronger the curse became. As the curse took hold, Smyrna and Cinyras became entangled in a forbidden and perverse relationship. They would sneak away to secret trysts, consumed by their forbidden passion. But their love was tainted by guilt and shame, and they lived in constant fear of being discovered. Cinyras, for his part, was torn between his love for his daughter and his horror at the situation. He was filled with self-loathing and despair, unable to comprehend how he had fallen so far from grace. He knew that what they were doing was an abomination, but he was unable to break free from the curse's grip. The situation came to a head when Cinyras discovered the true nature of Smyrna's feelings. He was filled with a righteous fury and threatened to kill her with a bared sword. The thought of his own father turning on her in such a violent manner was a devastating blow to Smyrna, and she was filled with despair and hopelessness. Aphrodite had succeeded in her goal, she had brought Smyrna to her knees and destroyed her life. The curse had torn apart a once loving family and left nothing but pain and misery in its wake. It was a cruel and twisted punishment, designed to inflict the maximum amount of suffering on the unfortunate princess.